Greetings again and welcome back. I'll make this brief and quick. Last video about the bunker alpha tips. 3 weapons that I mentioned: crowbar, cleaver, pipes. So when I give the tips, I did not dwell deeply about the details. I just gave you what's best to use and what's not best to use yet until you have enough resources. So honestly, I give that tips only, but not use it in my game at that time. So this time, I'm gonna use what I said, and let's go first with the crowbar and next cleaver. That's the last. Lastly, I used nades at the time in the 3rd floor. I forget that you need burglar to get nades for new players and even beginners. So this time, instead of using nades, I'm gonna use only crowbar, saw blades, and skull crusher. Saw blade with no mods at least, and skull crusher from toxic spitter and more. Alright, let's begin. First, we need to craft crowbar. The required materials: 7 iron bar and 3 leathers. How many crowbar we need to bring? 10. How many total resources we need to use? 70 iron bar and 30 leathers. Next, we need to bring 1 saw blade or 2 to 3 skull crusher. Where to find those weapons? Airdrops and dealer Joe. If you don't have those 2 weapons that I mentioned, there's an alternate way. Bring 2 road sign. Alright, let's begin this time. Again, I'll repeat this time: 10 crowbar, 2 skull crusher, 1 saw blade, 10 bondage, 5 medkits, 3 stack of jerky, and some coupons. Let's use this everything until 4th floor. Alright, we're done. In 2nd floor, how much crowbar did we use? 3.5 crowbar. We still have skull crusher and saw blade. We're still good here. Why not? Let's continue this time, but let's go. We're done in the 3rd floor. Here's the bad part. I miscalculate, or should I say it's not, because I just remembered when the bunker alpha with no 4th floor yet, I always bring 10 crowbar to clear 2nd and 3rd floor. That's why today I miscalculate to bring crowbar. It is not 10 but 12. So how much crowbar did we use today? We use 5 crowbar for the 3rd floor and 1 skull crushers. But sad to say, the remaining crowbar we have is not enough to clear 4th floor. But let's assume, alright? I know this is my bad part. I know that. I really know. Sorry about it. It's just, it's already been a while since I used crowbar, like 5 years ago. I've been using crowbar only 2nd and 3rd floor since that day before nades introduced. But anyway, enough excuses, but let's just say I bring 12 crowbar today. So let's craft another crowbar and clear 4th floor. Let's just assume, alright? And I'm really sorry not to think about it twice before I start doing this. But honestly, let's continue and bring another 2 crowbar in this 4th floor. Alright, finally we're done with the 4th floor. And honestly, the truth, you literally need to bring 12 crowbar and 2 skull crusher and 1 saw blade. But if you don't have those 2 weapon, the alternate bring road sign. How many road sign you need? 2 is enough. Road sign has more durability compared to the pipes. That's why it's good for sneaking attack, more damage. So anyway, what do you think about the crowbar? Is it good or is it bad? So the next weapon we need to use is Cleaver. I don't know how much Cleaver I'm gonna use again, so I'm not gonna try to assume how much it is. Let's just try to say maybe 10 or maybe 12. We don't know. But anyway, that's it. And so, if you like the video, hit the subscribe buttons, and let's meet again and see you into the next one. See you everyone. Goodbye.